What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out the Outer World. Now, it might not run so well because it seemed like it was kind of a VRAM hog on everything else, and this thing does not have a lot of VRAM to spare. But hey, we're still gonna try it out, see what's what. Well, as soon as it's done downloading anyway, since this thing isn't hooked up constantly like everything else. I don't really feel like hooking it up just to download something, so I always have to sit here and take a break, but that's always nice. It's good to take a little break. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, after all. Either way, let's go hop on in and have a look at some settings. So we'll just do a carbon copy on this as we did in the Allies, and if I remember correctly, it's pretty similar performance to the Steam Deck at certain settings. But when you do 1080p high, it's a pretty not great experience. Not the worst, borderline playable, but still not the greatest. I would do 900p medium or 720p low, just like on the Allies. But that's just me. We'll still get a little gameplay here, so let's get to it. So now for 900p, which is a lot better than high 1080p, especially when you don't have enough VRAM. It seemed like it was definitely hitting that, what we call SSD caching, that it has to do when it runs out of VRAM. Well, SSDs are decently quick, but they ain't got nothing on actual, like, RAM and VRAM and all that shit. Anyway, why don't we get into the game? Now, the last up, 720p, which is definitely the best for FPS and all that. Doesn't look especially great blown up on a 4K TV like this. It didn't look that bad on the handhelds, and it probably wouldn't look that bad if you hooked it up to a reasonably sized monitor for such a system, but on the 4K TV, it does not do it any favors. So, it's not going to look great on this system no matter what at this, but at least it gets decent FPS. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay now. And we also got everything we came for. So we can just head on back. Might as well change to a... Let's just change to pistol, I guess. Alright, where are we going here? That way? Okie dokie. Yep, still has lots of stutters though. I'm curious if those are going to be around the whole game or just because I'm playing on somewhat weaker items. Yeah? Or systems. Well, they still are an item, but it's not really what I meant. I think we have to make a loop around here to get over there because you can't Skyrim up stuff in this game. Trust me, I've tried already. Yeah, this one so far seems to be fitting in between the Steam Deck and Ally, as usual. But it seems to have even more stutters than the Steam Deck did. Probably due to its low VRAM.
What happened? Sprat fell into...
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Well, if I have one more for you, it can only be the last one, man.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there?
Nothing a hammer can't fix.
They'd always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Miss Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her. Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Awesome. And now, I think I can do that now. I think I've leveled it up enough. And plus, didn't we just, or actually no, that was not a level up, I don't think. That was yeah, it was something else. Although I guess I can just look at the character screen. Nope, nope, I did. We'll do that. There. Nope, no perks. No perks. Nope, nope. Thought I saw that, but at the last second I was like, who cares? It won't kill me.
Ever consider the Marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
Darn, I guess I know. I gotta do intimidate. So how do I get that? Intimidate. That's what I need to do. So I just need to level up and literally upgrade Intimidate. I thought just being stronger increased Intimidate, but nope, I was wrong. Oh well, no big deal. That just means I have to go around and do some other quests first. Actually, I wonder, did this thing save recently? Because if I can just really do my leveled ups and stuff. Yep, see, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Because now I can go in here. But we still don't have quite enough, damn. But whatever, at least we'll be close. So we just need to level up a little bit more. One more level should do it, because I think they said I needed 30 Intimidate to get her to come back. And then, I will complete the whole thing. I don't care why I care that much about it, I just figured it's something to do, you know? Alright, any more people to kill around here? I think I killed everybody already. Unless there's some peoples in here. So alright, doesn't look like there's anything to do there in particular. Although I guess if I go back and complete that one quest with that one dude, I'll probably be able to go back and force that one chick to come back. Because I don't think I fail at doing it if I don't. Ooh, what are you guys? Primal behemoths? Where'd those other two go? Did they decide to come back or try? They looked like they were coming up here to try to get me. Ow. Ow. Give me some more drugs. Oh, horse shit. There's a lot of them down here. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to fight all those at once. But regardless, I think that's probably good for this video, so we will continue on the next computer. Alright guys, that's a wrap for the Outer Worlds on the FIREBAT Mini PC, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. In fact, it seemed to do what it usually does in games and slot right between the Steam Deck and the Ally. So, definitely playable. Obviously, if you want 60 plus all the time, no matter what, everywhere in the game, doesn't seem like it's going to happen, at least at native resolution. Maybe you could get a little bit more FPS if you turn the render down, but sometimes when you're at 720p, heck, most of the time, turning down the resolution further than that doesn't really make anything that much better. You get to a certain point of where your CPU starts bottlenecking more than the already weak GPU. And then you're like, okay, yep, nope, this is not good. But hey, you could always just give it a shot. If it sucks, go right back to 100%, you know? I didn't see any FSR or anything like that in here to test out, or I would have. But who knows, maybe I just missed it. Maybe it's there. Either way though, that's all for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.